set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. At their own 28-yard line.
Mike 54. And I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And right away, he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Throwing on second and long. Wilson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Third and long. It's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 45. Cousins now. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
On 2nd down now, it's Cook, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cousins. He's going to go for it all, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
After the interception, here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. Give him 8 yards. There's still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Check, 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 check.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike.
Let's go.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And that one complete to Marshawn Lynch. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The first carry for C.J. Prosise. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
We're scoreless after one. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with second down and less than a yard.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
On second and very short, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
I'm coming after you.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Steps away to his left, and he's going to go down again. Danielle Hunter able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
To throw, Cousins. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Mike 54. You.
Right there, 54, right there.
On first down, Wilson. It's caught, Lockett. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
I'm going to come back to you. Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step it up.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 3rd and 2. Now Wilson on the move to his left. Going for Metcalf. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 43 yards as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back them up 5. As they'll match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Converge.
First carry for James Conner. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
At the 24-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ain't no such thing as a look.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. Now the ball comes loose, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 14, got it.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 53 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
To throw is Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. It got his man complete. fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. He's going to look deep for more. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mark. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mark. Let's go, D.
To throw again. Wilson. Going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
So as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They begin on the ground here with Connor. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 39, Roethlisberger, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
77.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. But it's brought in by Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they've put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler 1st.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you.
On 1st down, it's Samuels. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
From the 29, Roethlisberger. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Second down and goal. Roethlisberger. And he loses the football a second time. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Past the 20. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle